There we go. I have 14 minutes until my bread is done, and we're gonna do a full face of makeup. Let's see if we can do it. Or at least till my lid needs to come off of my bread. I just have a lot of things on my heart today that I wanna talk about. For all my creatives out there, you know, when you just like need to make something, that's what's happening with me right now. So we're gonna talk mostly about life, but you're gonna see me do my makeup for the day. I just put on this new like D'Alba glow serum that I got. It's like a, oh no, it's just like a frickin' serum. I said frickin', by the way. Sounded kind of aggressive at first. It's just like a glow, like a stick that you put on, almost like a sunscreen stick. And yeah, it's so glowy and dewy, and it's making me glow in an amazing way. So I just put that on, and I am gonna do contour and some cream blush before I put a light like serum skin tint on. And these are the first couple products you're gonna see are all from Ogee. Anyway, okay, I digress. We're here to talk about life. Okay, I know I talked in my like emotional raw real kind of get ready with me video about just like not wanting to die with my music still in me. And it's been really interesting. I've been on a journey. I've been doing a few courses, some soul searching, and F ton of journaling just about like where I am, where I want to be, and just keep thinking like, what's my next thing? Like, what am I gonna do? And also like just really trying to lean into the question like, what do I want? And truly, I don't have any like real answers to that question, to what do I want? Like, I know there are things I want, don't get me wrong, it's not like I don't want anything, but it's just like, in terms of, I don't want to say like business, but just like in life, you know, outside of being a stay-at-home mom, the things I want for my family, the things I want for myself personally, those things that I'm working on, like, what do I want? I don't necessarily know. I keep thinking like life is chaos. It's hard to even like get myself actual space to think about that question. It just feels like, you know, we're just going, we're moving, we're doing the things. And so I don't even have time to think about my answer a lot of the time. This is the Ogee Serum Foundation. Wow, that is like even more coverage than I thought it was. I love this foundation though. The Hydroganics Complexion Perfecting Tinted Serum. I thought that contour, and it does come through a little bit, but it does cover it quite a bit. I was literally just playing. I wanted to see if I put that stuff on before, what it would look like. And we're gonna do it all again. Anyway, so just this question of like, what do I want? What are my dreams? Like, I've always just had really big dreams, really big goals, things that I want to accomplish in life. And being a stay-at-home mom has been so wonderful. And at the same time, it throws me a little bit because I'm like, I don't know what's next. And here's the thing, I don't have to know. I'm not trying to rush answers. But what I'm getting to, the point I'm getting to, is what I know to be true is that I'm at this place where I've been in before, where I am just ready to create. I feel ready, and that's why I've been, you know, making these videos. I feel ready to come back into my creative space and into, you know, my brain a little bit from being postpartum for so long and do something, you know? And I know that if I don't, that I will feel like sad about that. Like it feels like I'll die. It's so dramatic, but it really does in a lot of ways feel like if I don't create, I'll die. If I don't let the music out, I'll die. You know, it's just like, it sounds like the worst thing ever to me. And so I have to create. And so, you know, I don't know exactly what it looks like yet. And I'm just trying to follow the guidance that I'm getting and just showing up and keep talking, you know, keep having conversations with myself, with you guys. I love when I ask myself like what I want. It's like, I love to create, I love to teach, I love to share, I love to learn and grow and then share those things. It feels like so much of my life has prepared me to teach. And yeah, so, you know, that's where I'm at. Take it for what it is, you know? Just out here doing my best, like all of us. And Probably my favorite thing that I've done in the last 2 years since being a stay-at-home mom, just a little tiny bit of Ogee concealer, not a lot though, is build my village. And I've been really focused on building my village. And I don't have any family out here. My husband has family out here, but my family is all in different places. They don't live in Minnesota. And so I have spent a lot of time the last 2 years specifically finding my people. And I have found so many. And it's been such a beautiful thing for me. Like truly, I have just been having like the best time. And it's just so rewarding when you find people that you can just be yourself around, that don't judge you, that just love you for who you are, the way that you are, and they don't want anything to change about you. And they show up for you no matter what. You feel like you can call them crying, you can call them laughing, you know, they're gonna answer, they're gonna call you back, and they're gonna support you. And I think that's an amazing, super special thing that I have found. And one of these spaces, because I've been in the online world for so long, you guys, like I started this channel in 2006, I think. Oh my gosh, 20 years? Did you see the face of like just registering that for the first time? Are you serious? 20 years ago, holy pajoli. That's crazy, but I've just been in this space for that long, for 20 years. I've done a lot of things. That is crazy, 20 years? No, that's not, oh yeah, I am, I'm 38. Oh my lands, okay, but it's not been exactly 20 years. Oh, no, that's not how long it's been. I'm thinking of high school. No, I graduated in 07. I started in 2010. So sorry, it's been 16 years. Okay. 20 years was feeling a little crazy. I was feeling a little bit like, what? How did I miss that? Okay, so 16 years, still a heck of a long time. And wellness, mental health, physical health, emotional health, spiritual health has always been at the forefront of what I've done, what I've taught, what I've been interested in, what I've spent my time learning about, sharing about, and you know, my own experiences in a way that's like, here's what I've learned, you know, take it or leave it, you know, take what works, leave the rest, take what feels good to you, because we're all on our own journey and we're all on our own path. What I know though is that when we share our paths from an authentic place, that I do think that there are some times where there's like just some kind of dumping of information that's maybe not like the most healthy or helpful, but we're all doing our best, so it happens. But you know, when we share it from an authentic place of wanting to help someone and not, you know, and having really good intentions with it, then I think it's a beautiful thing to like share your story and connect with other people, put it out into the world. It's a beautiful thing to put your story out into the world no matter what. Don't get me wrong. Good, bad, and ugly. Listen, that's a beautiful thing. I don't want it to come across like I'm saying that's not, because that's not what I mean at all. Because I have certainly shared very imperfect parts of my story that are not fully processed in the moment, you know? That was something I had never tried before. That was this ILIA Aura. It's like a liquid powder chromatic eye tint. And it's pretty. It's not my favorite. I'm going to go across it over it with the, I think it's called Fembot. Yeah, Fembot liquid eyeshadow from r.e.m Beauty, which is like an actual favorite. Love this stuff. Couldn't possibly love it more than I love it, because it's that good. She is so good. She is so beautiful. Yeah? Okay, I'll come down. These are just like so pretty. You don't have to like really blend this at all. I think having safe spaces where we feel like we can share our story is so important to how we just operate in the world and walk through the world. And we need to have those people that support us, that love us and care for us. I feel like it's looking really light. I'm just gonna line a little bit in that outer third on each side, and then I'm just gonna smoke it out. This is like a grayish color. Well, is it like a gray blue? I don't know. It feels like it went with the Fembot color. It felt like I could make it work. Or maybe it's blue. What color is it? Yeah, turquoise bay, but it's not turquoise. It's like kind of a gray, but it has a little bit of a hint of blue maybe. Anyway, we all need spaces where we can fully be ourselves. So I used to have this space called Your Village. It was really about like building our village. I think my favorite thing I've ever done in all the threads and all the things I've done in the last 16 years is just like building communities where we come together, whether it's, you know, 100 people that were doing one thing together, 1,000 people when I had my fitness company, or whether it was 5 of us in a mastermind. Like those are my favorite things, where we show up and we work together and we heal together and we share our stories together and we witness each other and we just uplift each other and support each other. And so I reopened that space and I really didn't know why. I was like, why did I just pay to reopen that space? I don't even know what I'm doing. But I decided that I'm gonna share, just share in there. And I'm gonna do some drops. This isn't like a big grand announcement of like a course or anything like that. I'm just gonna share more in there and show up in there and share my heart. And it's not paid, it's totally free to join it. And if you feel like you're looking for a supportive space, you can pop in there if you want to, or don't, totally good. It's an all women space, I will tell you that. It's gonna be women only. I did put powder on already, right? Yeah, because I brought in a different bronzer that was a little more warm toned. And I love that I'm telling you about this space when I'm doing my mascara, which is like the least exciting part of any makeup routine. Although, you guys know me, brows are boring, so maybe brows are worse. And I did it during that whole eye look, so now you had to watch me do all of that. Congratulations. Are you bored yet? I'm gonna use my Saie bronzer. I was just gonna do like a glowy, natural makeup look, and it's like casual, full glam. And we did one step twice, which made me laugh. So, anyway, that's just how I'm feeling. I'm curious how you guys are feeling. Like, where are you in life? Like, especially if you're a mom, and especially if you're a stay-at-home mom, but just like, especially if you're a mom, I just like to hear where you're at. Are you working? You know, what do you like to do? And my creative entrepreneurs, like, how are you guys feeling? How are we feeling about social media as a whole? I think I struggle with feeling like it's something that I like want to use and don't want to use, you know? I love that I can connect to a lot of people, but you know, there's a lot of things about that I do not like at all. And I struggle with that. I did not bring a powder blush, but I did bring my Milk Makeup pH. I'm gonna put that on. You guys, my bread goes off in 35 seconds. We're amazing. Oh, did I just, ew, that like even sounded gross and like wet. And like a little lip gloss came out of it. Little lip oil. I need a blush. I can't believe I have 14 seconds. We freaking nailed it. Little Kosas wavelength. Taking up the temples today. Why not? Let's just go. Let's just go for it. We're already here. Okay. Little Sarah Creole highlight. I really like that powder. It's pretty. This works on top of powders. This highlight, even though it's like a cream, it kind of reminds me of like the Stila Kitten. It's not putty, but it just works. It's okay. You can do it over top. And then a little D'Alba setting spray. Even though I don't think I really need more glow. Well, we always need more glow. Okay, I didn't even zoom you guys in at all. Finished look. Thanks for listening to me today. If you want a village, come check out your village. Yeah, I'm excited. Just excited to share more of what's in my heart, what's on my heart, and just honoring to myself that it doesn't need to be perfect. It doesn't need to look a particular way. It's totally fine to do it how it feels when I wake up that morning and I ask myself, what do I want to share today? So I love you guys. Thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next one.